Hey everyone, what's up? How are you? Manse here. We have 3 viewers right now, 7 viewers. Let me know how you are doing this lovely day. Give me a comment, give me a like, give me anything just to see that you are live and you can hear me. Let's see here. Let's play some music while we are waiting to people to log on. So, Manse Midwood mentions, welcome to my little home studio. So if you can hear me, I can see some comments right now. Hey everyone. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Fredrik van Hoft? How you doing? Hey, Hussein. Hey, Yuriko. When I will come into Japan, I really hope so soon. So we have some viewers right now. Please press the like button if you like this. Welcome back to Manse Midwood Mansions, part 8. This is a tradition we do twice a month, and it's really fun to do. To show you guys some new music, how it work, and sometimes maybe some Q&A, whatever. We just have a good time, right? And just keep liking. Let's see here. Hussein, what's up? Alessandro, I recognize your name. Lorenzo, what's up? What's up? Okay, so welcome to Manse Midwood Mansions, part 8. Right now in Stockholm. And we're just making music. Today I was in the studio working on some new music with 2 amazing songwriters from Stockholm, Darius and Cecilia, and we just did this amazing melody and also top line on this new track. It's just, yeah, it will make you cry. Bien, Master, can you remix Sweet Escape of Alesso? Well, I don't think it's gonna be needing a remix from me. Stefan, hey, what's up, man? Nicolo. So today we have some viewers right now, 100 viewers and counting. Let's see if we can just if you think that your friends will like this, just press the share button, share this little live. I will show you some amazing stuff today. I will show you how I remix the Armin van Buuren remix. Let's do it here. What's up, Carl? So I see also a question, when is it back again with Thomas Newson coming? It's coming really soon. It's coming really soon. My track with Thomas Newson. What's up, Patrik? Patrik Trummatröv. Är det bra eller? Hey, what's up, Dad? Just keep commenting, just keep liking, just keep sharing. I will show you some amazing stuff in a minute. In 1 minute I will show you something amazing. What's up, everyone? Just let me know if you're alive and feeling good. If you feel good, press the like button. My lifetime looking for you. Let's see if we have some nice comments here. All right. Okay, so I think we will start off by waiting for some more viewers right now. Just keep liking, keep sharing this live video. I want as many people to see this live stream as possible. This is gonna be a good one. Lorenzo, we'll come to Italy. I really hope so soon. Yeah, I work in Logic Pro 9. I will probably jump over to Logic Pro X anytime soon because I have some issues with Logic Pro 9 still. From Hussein, do I have a collaboration with Hardwell anytime soon? Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I mean that would be a dream to do the collaboration with him. I mean, I did a remix first. I think that's a really good start, and then hopefully, you know, we can do something in the future. Okay, party people. So as you all know, I released this amazing remix for Armin van Buuren. It's a legend in the business, and he's I mean, I was listening to his music back in 2008, and to have this remix right now for Armin van Buuren released, this is a big honor for me, and also him and his team Armada is really pushing the track, my remix as well, and he's been playing it in all of his sets, like Ultra in Miami, Tomorrowland, and every time he plays it, you know, he has his fireworks and everything. It's just crazy, and I'm so happy about the support from him. Just so you know, like the Freefall remix is out right now on iTunes, a part of a State of Trance 2016 compilation, and you can pre-order it right now. It's going to be released on 6th of May. And also, if you are a Spotify user, it was also released on Spotify, so you can just go in on Spotify, just type in Freefall Manse remix or Armin van Buuren Freefall if you want to hear the original. And also, Armin van Buuren has his world tour, and it's going to be premiered on this Friday at Ziggo Dome in Amsterdam, and I really wish him a big good luck for that show. And also, I just wish you all a good time if you're gonna be there at Ziggo Dome in Amsterdam for Armin's world tour, and you will definitely hear my remix. Yeah, really happy about that. And also, just so you know, I will also announce the winner of the freestyle contest this week. I know you'll all be waiting for a long time, but we have to make sure that we choose the right ones. So just be patient, and yeah. So basically that's that. And today, why I'm doing this live stream is because I want to show you how I did my remix for Armin van Buuren, and I figured why not do this during my Group mentions for you guys. I still have the projects. That's a good sign. I will start off with actually the break and intro projects. So I think we should start off this little session here. Let's do it. If I can make it work. Okay. Let's see here. I really hope that you guys can see the screen right now. I will make sure it's visible for you. Let's see here. Nope. Yes, there you have it. Much better. Okay, this is the best picture I can get, I think. Boom. Let's see, I will do like this, do like that. Okay, so let's open up the first project, and that's the breakdown and the intro project of my track. My remix for Armin van Buuren. Let's see here. I'm not sure if I can zoom. Yeah. Too bad we have this little, not the perfect quality. Oh my god, I can hear my voice. That's so weird. Okay. Time to show you party people. Okay, so this track, again, a lot of channels. This is the intro and the break project, and yeah, basically I have two projects, one for the drops and one for all the effects, and then I have one project for the intro and the breakdown. and yes, this project is like 57 channels, and I think the draw project is also the same. So yeah, I have a lot of channels in my tracks. We'll start off with the intro. Pretty straightforward, quite short, 30 seconds, nothing fancy. A little nice kick drum. I really like this intro because I think this intro is a part of the track. It's very rhythmic, and we have some effects here, special risers. Some effects, just to give it some more effect. Some crazy effects, nothing fancy. I will just show the intro quite quickly because it's nothing. Some tacos. Some voice effects, sample delayed, just to give it 100% stereo vibe, just to give a wider sound image of the whole track. Sub impact. Okay, so I just looped the vocal, a part of the vocal, Freefall. Freefall. Then also did a little volume automation right here, and just to give it a more kind of sidechain feeling, but at the same time it's still there, and it just gives that back and forth feeling. Here's a part of stem. A very nice little I wonder how Armin did this. It's a really nice pad effect. It's amazing. Here's my own effect, just to give it a bit more vibe. Yeah, effect, kick. You can't really hear it. Yeah. And it's automated with the low cut and high cut. And also master gain just to lower the volume just before the impact of the break. I have some effects that I've done by myself that I use. Yeah, some more effects just to give it more. This is nothing fancy really, just crashes. Nice little up pitch effect, just to give that extra push. And here is a chord. This actually adds some. This is like an chord arp, and it really gives that extra, just rhythmic to the whole intro. From Serum. Ping Pong. It's a really just cool effect. Just that to give that extra rhythm. Where's the kick? Piano. I'm gonna show you this piano later because I used them in the breaks. Yeah, and I also did a reversed piano. Basically, yeah, this gives some extra vibe to the whole intro. Yes, I just had the piano, the chords. And then I just you have a really nice future logic pronoun. You can bounce regions, so and then you can just reverse that audio file here in the little where functions. What the fuck is it? Hello. Here, you have this reverse effect, so you can reverse all your audio files, which can be a cool effect sometimes. Nothing fancy. Let's go to the breaks. That was just the intro, you know, just a nice little rhythmic part of the track. So let's go to the breaks. So the first break. So at first, I had the reversed piano that I used in the intro, and that goes together with my main piano. And I did these chords on my MIDI piano. I was in a really deep mode, and as you can see, it's not 100% perfect. This is because I played it live. So you can see that the velocity and also it's not on the grid. So it's a very it's very live acoustic feeling to it, and it's personally it's a really nice piano as well from the Omnisphere, and just a simple dreamy piano it's called. This is really nice. Just go down one octave just to give that little deep vibe.
Can never teach, but these silver clouds won't dissolve to black.
So that's the piano, and that's actually the main element of this track. That's what makes the track very emotional. I also have a reversed piano. Use the scanner vibrato just to make the piano pop out the speakers even more. This is only a Logic Pro plugin, scanner vibrato. You just put the second preset, blur vibrato, and then you just put it down to 0, and then it's gonna pop out the speakers. It's a really good feature. It's amazing. Amazing. I also have this amazing little organ from Omnisphere as well. So nice sounding. It sounds like it just gives warmth to the whole breakdown. It really gives some extra warmth to the whole piano. It really just basically just warmed up the whole track. And the piano, as always. Let's see here. I think I did the same in the Ron Wild remix for Hardwell. So it's so here's a top piano. You should always cut out your lows, always. And I hear it now. It's a mess in the low frequencies. Always low cut if it's a top piano or something, you should always low cut it, because now I have a lot of reverb on it, just to make it longer and more beautiful. A multipressor just to give it some more make it more tight. And we have, this is basically according to Nexus, this is a guitar. There's a lot of reverb on it within the plugin, and also this one I just low cut it, as always when you have a top top plugin. Oh yeah, this is a guitar as well. Let me see if I can mute the high cut there. No? There. Come on. These guitars are done in Ample Guitar, which is a really amazing guitar plugin. It's called Ample Guitar, and it's you can just make your own, yeah, like real guitar. Like you can make a strumming effect in it that can give it different rhythms, and you can make it sound like you're playing it live. And this also adds some really nice vibe to the whole remix for Armin van Buuren. And it's actually already quite processed within the plugin, so you don't need to do that much because the guitar really sounds amazing already.
Silver clouds won't dissolve to black. Let's lose our feet to a leap of faith. A bigger sky is a lying way. It's a long way down, but it got you back.
Yeah, just a kick, high cutted kick for the breaks, just to give it some more, just to push the rhythm a little bit. Yes, I have the hairiest arms in the world. And this is the kick basically, just to give that extra. This is the amazing vocal from Bully Songs. Man, I love his voice. It's so good. I also did another remix for him, that Never Let You Go. It was also out on Armada, and it was this track with Dash Berlin. And then in the build-up, I have this new guitar, which basically is a more strummed guitar. Also made with the Ample guitar. And this gives some really nice vibes to the whole build-up. It just makes the track more acoustic, basically. And I always add an A-verb just for automation effects, basically. Using the automation. Low cut also for automation. High cut also for automation. True verb for, let me see, I think it's also for the automation. No, it's not. It's for to just make the guitar more wide. Yeah, because you can't really hear it now because I only have one speaker, so it's a mono. So you can't really hear the width. Because when you have true verb from Waves, it really gives that extra width to your sounds, but be careful, don't overuse it. I also did a sample delay just to give that 100% stereo feeling. Yeah, to be honest, it's not really necessary right now because I already used a true verb to make it more wide. But I wanted to give this guitar some super wideness, so it's 100% stereo. Just put on a sample delay on the left one to 99 and the right one to 495, and then it will sound wide as hell. And that's good. We like wide. And then in the build-ups we have piano. I love pianos, as you all might know. It's the verb on a bus order. So basically, sometimes I use the true verb on the bus if I have my sounds linked to a bus. But I usually have my drop stuff, my drop leads, my drop basses and everything to buses. When it comes to breaks and also intros, I tend to use individual channels and not buses that much. It depends on what mood I'm in and if I'm lazy or not. If I'm lazy, I will do just different buses and automate them for the different transitions from you know, the build-ups and the drops, and from the drops to the breaks and stuff. You want these nice transitions, and you can really make those transitions with reverbs, to automate reverbs, to make them really the sounds thin out, and also you can use the volume automation just to make them fade out a little bit gently. And also, of course, a low cut. I always use a low cut automation before the drops, and also from the drops to the breaks. That really makes everything just smooth, and yeah, it will not be like boom, boom, boom. It will be like nice transitions all over the place. That's what I want. This is a simple Nexus piano, nothing really fancy. Grandma memories, it says. It's all about the chords. Let me see. So basically, this melody is very, very old. Actually, I did this a long, long time ago. But it's I will explain to you when it comes to the drops. This is a very difficult top melody, because it goes up so high in the range. So you really need to find the right key of the track to make it work. And I had some struggles before to make it work. Because it was either too low or too high with the vocals that I had. So, but this vocal really just was perfect for this melody, and they just complement each other in a really good way. And then, and also, like, I will show you the automation that I do, like before the drops. Basically, I have this, as I told you, the A verb as always, this as automation principle, because it doesn't take that much CPU of your computer, so it's very easy to handle. And I just do this curve, as you can see right here. Just before, here's the drop basically, and then just before it comes to the drop, it's just gonna fade out. And also here I have some I call it rock chords, and I'll show you why. It's very distorted with the ample, with the amp. So basically, yeah. Wait, I think this is a. Let's see here. This is just a simple Logic Pro, one of Logic Pro's own plugins, EVP88, and yeah, I just felt like this was good. This was good for the track, for the build-up, and I just elaborated with different stuff, and then I felt like this is way too clean. So I was like, I have to make it more filthy. So I was like, let's put an amp on it. This is actually from Logic Pro's own amplifier. It just gives that, you know, really dirty vibe to it, and it's just, yeah. Also, I just have it in the beginning. I just have it high cutted, so the high frequencies doesn't really interfere that much with the rest of the track and with the vocal. I just use it for the main body. Yeah, my computer is a bit slow. Wait, yeah, voila. So basically, as you can hear, you can't really hear it right now because I have it high cutted so much. And then it's obviously always automated just before the drop hits, just to make it the transition smooth. So see here, let's continue. This is Logic Pro 9, still using Logic Pro 9. Okay, so that was the guitars, it was piano, it was organ, it was bass, sub, top piano, reverb, drums, claps, vocal. Here's the, I just used the CLA vocal. Making mistakes they can never teach, but these silver clouds. CLA vocal just to make it a little bit more, yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I don't think this doesn't do that much. I just like to add CLA vocals just to hear how it will sound on a vocal that's already processed. But this vocal is so, yeah, perfectly processed, so it's not really necessary. Here you can hear it without the vocal. It's so. This is actually a really nice track without the vocal as well. A nice piano in the build-up just to make it. 1, 2, 3, let's jump. So that's that, and the second break is basically the first break. Let's see here. This is a very radio sounding track, but also a festival track. I want it to be very short and very intense. So that's why it's a very short break. So it's the verse in the second break is very short. I just used, as you can hear, 15 seconds. But what I really love with the second the bridge here, listen to this. It's so beautiful. What's really amazing with this part right here is what I'm so satisfied with is the strings with the guitar. And here it has some harmonies as well to make it even more emotional. And this is the thing, like when you do stuff like this, when you add stuff frequently in the chords, you're really gonna build up this tension. And that's what a lot of what I've been analyzing in movie composers. They add stuff. They start off very simple, but then they add stuff to the each chords and top melodies. They add some strings, violins, and everything just to make the whole vibe more dramatic, basically. And that's what I did in this house track. It start off very simple, as you can see here. Here's the chords. Here add even more harmonies. So it's really, for me, this is actually my favorite part. I love when it just gets in. Alright. So basically that's the breaks, and now I'll show you the drop project. So it's a very simple track. Like you have different elements in the track that will basically I like to I want to say less is more, but sometimes it's good to have a lot of stuff in the track. Like in the drops, for me, I just love to have a lot of layers, because then it's really difficult for other people to remake it. And I think but also it's very difficult as well, because you have these different parts of the frequency spectrum that really needs to work together, and everything just has to fit together, and sometimes it's gonna phase, and then you really have to be careful. Okay, so here's the drop project. I really hope it was a while ago since this is the drop project. So I'll mute those stuff. Okay. So at first, so I have this in the build up. Now you can't hear anything because what I did, I actually bounced this track right here. So this is the drop project, and I bounced it and I just put it in the break and intro and outro project, just to make it simple. So you will hear this without, I can put it on the vocal as well, just so you can hear it. So at first, I always use like arpeggiators in my track. You will know it by now. This is just a nice arp. Very simple, nothing unique. what I love with this track. So basically what I actually introduced the kick drum and the bass line actually also in the build-ups, as you can hear here. Yeah, that was it. And also, it's good to always add the piano just to introduce the melody a little bit. This is a track with very short build-ups. Right now, I'm just elaborating on making longer build-ups just to create this tension in the whole track. Let me see. Let's continue. I will show you all the drop layers soon. Yeah, so I will show you the effects and the build-ups. I use this one in the intro as well, as you all know. This is a simple up-pitched little sounding. It has the same MIDI as the lead melody, just to make it 100% perfect with it. I have some effects and snares here, and uplifters. And these are from some kind of sample library. This is some nice little. Just gives the extra. What really pushes the whole track in a build-up is actually the kick drum. And just together with the bass. And also some automation, high cut and low cut. Just to cut out the lows, and also the master gain just to fade it out a bit. Some use a pitch. I think that's really cool as well. I don't have a good pitch though to make that sound good. Also a nice little effect there.
Are you ready to freefall?
1, 2, 3, let's go. Yeah, welcome to my world. Shit. This is terrible. Okay. Good. Okay, so as you can see, we have some issues here with my bloody project. I have my own kick that I've done. I have different kicks. Some of them are from other producers, and yeah, I just like to blend it. You know, it depends on what track. I usually use kind of almost the same bass kick for all my tracks, but I like to have, because what I usually do, I have my kick and I had it sent to a bus number 1, and what I like to do with all my leads and pianos, I like to do compressor sidechain with my leads and pianos, just to make them like a bit more free and not as controlled as when you do like volume sidechain. Though for the sub and also the mid basses, I always use LFO tool or Kickstart from Nick Romero for this, to make the curve 100% perfect so it doesn't interfere with the kick. But since you know, the leads and also the chords are a bit more not as, how can I explain this in a good way? They're really it doesn't really affect the kick and stuff as much as a subwoofer would do if it wasn't sidechain. And that's why I just do it with the pianos and leads, like a compressor sidechain, just to make them more tight with the kick. Because also with a volume sidechain, it's a bit difficult to make it 100% tight with the kick. You will always miss something. But just to make sure you don't want the sub to interfere with your kick. I use a very short kick, as you can see here. Usually the kick, this one, yeah, it's almost like a full-length kick. But since I wanna focus on my sub in this track and also most of my tracks, I have a very short kick just for the attack and thumb, and I use the real sub basically for as you can hear. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's start from the top. We had the kick and we had the effects here. Let's see here. These are like effects that I've done that just are nice for the track. And then downlifter. This one is EQ, so it doesn't interfere and also destroys your ears. And how I usually EQ my stuff, I show this also in my latest tutorial. Manse mentions. It has this really great, like FabFilter is really good for this. Like you can really solo each frequency, and come on. So basically, I will mute the other one. And now you hear it, it sounds crazy, it sounds so bad. And here you can look, and you can just solo that frequency that you want to hear. And this way you can really find all the bad spots. And usually, like, I just try to find like 2, it depends on what kind of sound though, but I like to, like for effects and stuff, since there's a lot of frequencies in like downlifters and noise, you just wanna just take out the really worst one, the baddest one, and this way I just find a bad one. And when I find a bad frequency, I just take it down. And it depends on like what you feel like. If you wanna have a wide, have it wide, or if you wanna like thin. Basically, like if you do too much, it will sound really weird. So like when it comes to EQing, for me, I'm really careful and I don't overdo it, because it can actually ruin a sound, in my opinion. And here's the my second down filter effect. And basically, as you can hear, it comes back. But this is just because I want as much energy as possible in my drops. So I use the downlifters as part of an effect, so it goes on each kick, and that really gives like the drop extra energy basically. And why I didn't use it in the first one is because the first one it has a lot of how do you say it, like a clingy sound, as you can hear. So I just want to use that one as a really nice just first effect, downlift effect, and then these two are more gentle to the ears. So I want to use them as the effect to push the track even more. And as you can see, for this channel, for this third downlifter, I just used Logic's own. It works as well, quite well. It's not as zoomed in, and it's not it's not, how to say it, this is not as visible as the other one from FabFilter. But this works, you know. Sometimes I'm lazy and I just open up the first one here, it's channel EQ, boom, and there we have it. And sometimes I feel like doing more professional stuff, and I just use the FabFilter. So that's that. And then we can continue here. We'll go down, and this is just to give it extra energy. Let's hit the piano. And this is just from silent. Come on. computer. This is from Silent, and basically it just a nice little ARP effect, and I really like this one because this one really gives extra push to the whole rhythm, and I just took away some bad frequencies. And here, for this one I used the LFO tool for sidechain, and just because this one just it's always there, and it's easier to control because I don't want this one to interfere too much with my leads, so that's why I just did a simple LFO tool on it. And then we have a girl voice. This just gives the extra this gives some amazing extra atmospheric feelings to the drop. If you listen carefully to the whole track later, you can really hear. If you listen closely, you can hear this female voice. And also I did like this effect, and this is a slow down effect in when you do like this fade out or fade in effect in Logic Pro. I will show you here how it can look. Fade tool, and then you fade it, and that will be basically a volume fade. But then you can also, if you right click it, you can choose speed up as well, and then you can make it a little bit a cool effect. It's really good, and so I just did it because you can also use glitch or what else do we got? The effect tricks, but I don't have them, so I will use this way. And I just did a little harmony there, just to make some variation for the melodies. And also I did for these ones, I wanted them to be super stereo, so I just used a sample delay. 99 on the left one and 495 on the right one, just to give that extra width to everything. Oh wow, we have 1,500 viewers. What's up, everyone? And then let us continue. We have another effect. I got this from Walton State. Shout out to you guys. It's a nice little. You can't really hear it, but it's there. It gives some extra push to the track. Okay, so I used. Let me see here. So this is also what makes the track. Oh, I've been using this kind of approach in most of my tracks from that you're gonna hear in the future as well. This gives. I also use this in Freeze Time, my track on Revealed, and this just crashes, and it basically adds some extra rhythmic to your lead sounds basically. And this is a really good way to really emphasize your rhythm in your track. And there are different ways to do it, but I like to use stuff like crashes and rides, and also use them as the same rhythm as the melody basically. And as I did with the downlifters up here, like it just gives that extra energy, and also it's very difficult. I've been producing for 8 years now, and it's so it's learned by doing basically, and just ultra beat from Logic's own. Same here, a ride just that has the same rhythm, and just a compressor because I want them to be a little bit more tighter basically. The rides were a bit too floating, not floating, but they were a bit too much messy, so I just had to compress them a little bit. Sample delay again, just to make, because like I had some leads super mono and I have some effects super mono as well, and then I wanted to create that whole width in the drop. I use some stuff super stereo just to give that whole nice sound image. So I use the girl voice there, super stereo. I use these rides as well, super stereo. Another ride basically, which is more this ride is more about the higher mid and mid basically. As you can see here, I just cut it out the highs as well, because this one just added some extra push to the frequency spectrum. Yeah, here around 1K to 5K basically, and then under, like, it depends on what you want with your sound, but I cut it a lot, and also low cut and high cut your stuff, because you don't really, yeah, if I always cut the highs as well from 17,000, like, yeah, 70K hertz, and just because, yeah, this will give that extra headroom basically. And also I try to low cut everything. Sometimes I forget to low cut, but I always low cut the most important stuff. And as you can see here, share the love noise. This is a noise as well. Just to also emphasize the melody. As you can hear, all of these rides and crashes goes together. Yeah, so basically it just gives that extra vibe to the whole drop. And then we have the ARP. And I love to use ARPs in my tracks because it really gives that extra emotion to the drops. Come on. Really adds some nice vibes to it, and it depends on what you want to use, but this ARP sound is quite gentle for your ears, so it doesn't really interfere. And as you can see here, I did some 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts. So all of these 4 ones are like bad frequencies in this certain arpeggiator. So it's all about like cleaning up the mix and stuff. So let's go to the first lead. I did some processing. So this is just from Anna, just a nice little sound from Anna. And I just use a lot of stuff on my channel. I usually have the same approach for my leads, and like always in the beginning, like EQ. And for this sound, I wanted to add some extra brightness and some mid frequencies, and also cut the lows. A multi-press, let me say, yeah, I use a string compressor. It's a preset there. It just gives that extra push to the lead. And I use a true verb, just to make this certain lead a bit wider, basically. True verb is like I have a really short decay time. It was like set to 0.8, but 0.2 works. Because this is just all about making the sound more wide, basically. And then I use some compression as well after the multipressor. Let's see here. Yeah, do some more EQing. This is for automation, the high cut there. Sample delay, just to make it 100% stereo. 99 in the left one and the 495 in the right one. And then the A-verb, as I said before, this is only for automation. And just for automation, like before the second break, basically. Low cut, the same there for automation only. And here's the sidechain compressor. So basically, when it's playing, so this is what I told you before. I always start off my project with a kick, and I send the kick to bus 1, and then because it's very easy when you do. Like, in the end, you will have I have like 20 buses on my this track, but then I don't need to. I just go in on my compressor and just push bus 1. It's very simple and easy to remember as well. So I have the kick on bus 1. So each time the kick is playing, the sound will be sidechain. And when the kick is not, I will show you. When the kick is not playing, it will not be sidechain. So because I hate when a track, like in the build-ups or like in a break, when a sound is sidechain but there is no kick, and that makes me, sometimes it's cool, but you know it's, yeah. So here it's yeah, it's not sidechain because there's no kick. But when I introduce the kick, you can see here it's not working. So basically, each time the kick is triggering, the bus basically, the bus one, my sidechain compressor will just trigger it and just duck every time the kick hits. I have a really short attack time. It's set to 2 seconds, 2. And then the ratio is like 3.6, and yeah, you can just see the settings here. Just to take a, you can just take a screen pic of it if you want to. It's all about like just finding the right spot, how much you want it to be sidechain. Like if you put the threshold too much, down too much, it will sound like way too sidechain. Like it will sound weird. And too little, yeah, it will. So you want it to be triggered a little bit. And that's perfect. And then when the kick is not playing, you have some powerful chords. Just to continue here, because I'm not sure how long time we have. I need to charge my phone. Sorry about that. Okay, so the second lead is a string. I use the same one for my track Freeze Time with Alice Berg on Reveal Recordings. This is a simple string, and then we have some more leads. Yeah, my computer is not working with me right now. This is the life of a producer. Fucking Apple. Yeah. It's just not working. Let's mute the other ones. So all these leads just feels out like it's not possible to describe what they're doing. Basically, you just need to use your ears. When you do layering, it's just all about using your ears. And just a tip: do it on low volume, because if you don't do it, if you do it on high volume, it's difficult to hear what part of the frequency spectrum it's covering. So basically, you know, it takes time. You know, for me, took 8 years to learn, and I'm still struggling today. And also, I want to create some new stuff, and so very like a nice little rave lead. It's not possible. Yeah. So the computer is fucking up right now. Let's see, it's been 1 hour. Then we have the basses basically. I use this mid-talk bass also in my track the Run Wild remix. It says when you use a talk box sound for your basses, it adds some really nice warmth to your track, also for your basses. So it's all about like finding the right sounds. Another bass. Another bass. And also, as I explained to you before in my other tutorial for Run Wild remix, I like to use a detune saw. Basically, this is I tend to use as like a anthem synth, but I use it as a bass, and it works. It just fills out that really nice little mid frequencies for the sound. So this is my remix. Yeah, my computer is like overloading right now. It's too much for it. And and I'm getting tired. My voice is quite dry right now. I just want to say like a big thanks for all of you who's tuning in right now. Manse Mentions Part 8. I'm doing this 2 times a month, and just to give you guys some information about this track, it's my official remix for Armin van Buuren, and it's a huge honor for me because he's playing it in all of his sets. And basically this track is a remix, and it's gonna be out on the 6th of May on the A State of Trance compilation 2016, and on iTunes you can pre-order it there. And when you pre-order the album, the A State of Trance compilation, you will actually be able to buy a full version of my remix of Armin van Buuren's Freefall with bullet songs. And if you're a Spotify user, it's on Spotify. You can just go into Spotify, just type in Freefall Monster Remix. It will pop up there. Or you can just search for Armin van Buuren Freefall and you will find it. And also Armin van Buuren will start of his tour, world tour, on Friday at Ziggo in Amsterdam. And I just want to wish you, if you're watching or not, I just want to wish Armin van Buuren just a big good luck for his tour. And also just have a lot of fun for you guys who are attending his event. And you will probably hear my remix as well. He usually plays it in the end of his sets, and I'm really proud about that. I'm really happy about that. So also, like, next time I will show you guys more on my Run Wild remix that I ended before. So just a big thanks for this time, and a big love, and thanks for tuning in to Manse Mentions Part 8 and Manse Mentions Part 9. This is gonna be coming in probably 2 weeks something. So I really hope to see you there. Thank you so much, and big love to you. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.